Okay, we're gonna do our buns for showcase. We're doing a center part low bun, and I've already prepped her hair. So what I've just done is taken a spray bottle with some water and got her hair all wet and brushed and combed it through to get it all the tangles done. You can use, the next step we're gonna do is gel. You can either use spray gel or traditional gel, whichever one works. I prefer the spray gel because it goes on really nicely and it doesn't get your hands all sticky. So just take this and starting at the front, spray through, especially by the ears. You're gonna get a lot of loose hair, so you wanna get that nice and jelly so that when we comb through, it'll be pulled back. And the other side over here. Lift the hair and spray through, especially the bottom here. Again, that's where loose hairs like to go. And nice and spray through, and then you're gonna wanna take your comb or brush and brush it through. Make it nice and smooth. And then using the side of the comb, we're gonna start at the front where her nose is. Sometimes if you're having trouble drawing a straight line, you can start right here and draw all the way back and then part the hair and use your comb to part. So again, middle part here. Yeah, very good. And then next we're gonna make a ponytail to start our bun. You're gonna want to start on one side of the head and come from the front and gather in the back. So start the crown of her head, getting all the hair behind her ear, and you're wanting it flat against the skull. So as I gather, I pull it with my hand, again comb and gather, getting all the bumps out, starting at the top and gathering to the base. Keep pulling all the way around. Again, making sure it goes behind the ear, nice and flat. When you make the ponytail, you want to make it above the hairline. So not down here because it's going to be too low and you can't pin the hairpins in. So you want it above the hairline, about an inch. You want to use a hair tie next, matching the student's hair color or as close as you can get. And you want this ponytail very tight. So the tighter the ponytail, the nicer the bun is going to be. So you might have to do an extra little stretch to get it around and pull it through. Once you've done this, we're gonna do hairspray. So leave the ponytail and we're gonna hairspray the head. So get your student to cover their eyes and then spray, 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 as much as you can spray. Bottom here, everywhere. Then you're gonna use your comb to get away any of the wispy. So again, combing from the top all the way to the ponytail. See how it just smooths out all the bumps, gets those loose hairs in. The bun's gonna cover these bumps here, so don't worry about making that part smooth, just the part that the bun won't cover. Next step, we are going to need hairpins. Again, matching your student's hair. Hairpins are different than bobby pins. They're more open and they have ridges on both sides. So you can actually get your student to help. I'll make Kendall, hold them, and then we'll pin as we go. So just one pin at a time. You're gonna take the hair. If they have thinner hair, you can fan out the twisting a little, but if they have thicker hair, you're gonna wanna make the coil nice and tight. So you twist and then take it up to 12 o'clock, straight up. And again, if they have thinner hair, you would fan out the coil here to give volume to it. But if it's thicker hair, you keep it pretty tight and you're pushing the coil to the scalp. Hairpins, you start in the hair, in the bun part, go to the scalp and push into the hair elastic. And then keep twisting and pinning all the way around. You can do the more the merrier with hairpins. When you get to the end here, you're gonna tuck it in behind the coil of our bun and then use a hairpin to hide them in place. So just pinning over these, adding in as we go. If you find one part's a little loose or not holding to the head tightly, add some extras. You can get your student to shake their head. Does it feel loose anywhere?
Feels pretty good.
Okay. From here, we're going to add in the final, one of the final pieces is a hairnet. Make sure it's one of the thinner hairnets with tight coils, not huge open netting. To do the hairnet, you start at the bottom and hook one side on, then go to the top, reach around, twist, and pull back up. And keep going till you've used the hairnet. If you have extra, you can just twist it and tuck it in and use a hairpin to cover. If your student has a hairpiece that will go with their costume, that hairpiece goes on the right top corner of their bun. Last thing will just be extra hairspray. So as you can see, she has a little wispy here. If that happens, we just take hairspray and spray it into place. And ta-da. Use your fingers, smooth it out. If you're really needing it, you can use bobby pins. Remember, for bobby pins, bumps go on the scalp, not away from the scalp. So as we put in bobby pins, the bumps go in to hold all the hair in place. And then we have showcase hair.
Oh, my bad.
Good.